Hopefully what we do on there, or what I try to do, is get people a little bit away from that. And even if I get 5 people, that's all I can. If I can win over 5 people, a week, I'm more than happy. It doesn't have to be millions.
I hope it happens, but I wanna offer a counter hypothesis, which is, what if this just keeps going on? Which is what I am going to call the online left theory of change. I'll walk you through the steps that I at least have outlined. Tell me where you think I've gone wrong. Maybe I'll lay in some old-timey music for this, old educational PSA.
Nice.
Or something. But you start out in the online theory of change. You identify a new crisis. Something terrible in the world happens. Contradictions, counterpose. There's a new oppression, a new injustice. What's going to happen? You don't know, but you know that there are certain solutions that might help ameliorate it. So if you're an alienated online person, you post your demands for change on social media, which is what you can do, and not leave your couch or your phone, what have you. Because other people are going to feel that same injustice in their own life, or recognize the same oppressions that you're recognizing, it gains traction. And it becomes either an identity, which I've seen Medicare for All referred to as by people, that it's an identity or a brand on the left, and not a piece of legislation that we're trying to get passed. So it becomes an actual reality in our healthcare system that we can live in and not have to put it on our t-shirts. The power to actualize this demand, which is a mass base of actual people, that 70% we keep referring to, is not built. It's not a self-conscious mass. It's not a constituency aware of itself as such. It's 70% of people that participate in politics as individual, alienated consumers of political entertainment. I'll just say that. So the demand is ignored, because why would Nancy Pelosi give a shit what some bread tuber has to say about anything? And the online movement fails. Rather than assess the strategy of why this didn't work in the first place, you assert your own virtue for fighting. I was out there fighting for what was good and what was right. It doesn't matter that it failed. All that matters is that you were fighting and other people in your mind weren't fighting hard enough, or sold out, or gave up. They weren't as strong or as morally virtuous as you were. So you descended to bitterness, blame, and infighting with people who are supposed to be the people you lock arms with and march forward with in the first place, in order to build that mass that doesn't exist yet. And you end up romanticizing your own failure as proof of radicalism or political credibility, which you will take with you into when you see a new crisis emerge, different from the crisis we were just talking about. What's going to happen? Well, I know what I'm going to do as a morally virtuous person. I'm going to post my thoughts of what's got to happen online, and I'm going to make my voice heard and be seen fighting, and on and on and on and on.
The cycle continues.
Forever. For as long as the online left stays the online left, as long as it's about building a brand, as long as it's about being entertained, until it's about building actual power to recreate the world to the extent that we can in a more just image, it's just going to continue like this. That's my hypothesis anyway.
And you're probably correct.
Yay. I love hearing that.